Hello everyone. Today we start the next chapter, and the name of this chapter is Effects of Physical Exercise on Human Body Systems. In this chapter, first topic is skeletal system. In the musculoskeletal system, the muscular and skeleton system work together to support and move the body. The bones of the skeleton system serve to protect the body's organ, support the weight of the body, and give the body shape. This system is a combination of various bones. There are 213 bones in children and 206 bones in adult. These bones differ in shape and size. These bones are joined together by ligaments. Bones provide support and protection to the delicate organs of our body. Some of the bones act as levers in our body. Bones also provide surface for the attachment of the skeletal muscles. In fact, this system is a structure of bones. The skeleton system can be divided into two parts for better understanding, and these are axial skeleton and appendicular skeleton. In this slide you can see turquoise color indicates axial skeleton. Axial skeleton having different types of bones, and these are skull. Skull is having 22 bones. Sternum is 1. Thoracic cage is 24. Hyoid bone is 1. And vertebral column 26 for adults and 33 for children's. In the next slide, again the turquoise color indicates the appendicular skeleton. Here you can see basically it's divided into two subparts, and these are upper limbs and lower limbs. Upper limbs having 64 bones and lower limbs having 62 bones. In the next slide we will talk about the types of bones. You can see in this slide there is a flat bone, short bone, long bone, sesamoid bone, and irregular bone. So let's start with the long bone. Long bones such as femur and humerus are found in the limbs. They act as levers in a various locomotor activities. Each has a tabular shaft filled with the yellow marrow and two expanded ends filled with the spongy bones and red marrow. The shaft is formed mainly of the compact bone tissue, the compact tissue being thicker in the middle where the bone is most slender and strain greatest. It is hollowed out in the interior to form of medullary canal. All long bones are more or less curved, which gives them greater strength. The expanded ends provide large articulating surface so that shock sustained by the bones are diffused and the risk of dislocation are reduced. Bones of similar shape but smaller size such as metacarpals, metatarsal, and phalanges are termed miniature long bones. Next is short bone. These are irregularly shaped bones. Their structure is spongy throughout except at their surface where there is a thin layer of compact tissue. 16 bones of the carpus and 14 bones of tarsus and 2 patella comes under the category of the short bones. They are located in the area where strength, compactness, and limited movability are highly desired, such as knee, wrist, and ankle. Next is flat bones. The flat bones, despite the name, usually show very curvature and are found in the area of where there is need for extensive protections for the provision of board surface for muscular attachment. The bony tissue expand into board or elongated flat plates, which are composed of two thin layers of compact tissue, enclosing between them a variable quantity of cancellous tissue. Example for occipital bones or scapula. Next is irregular bone. Because of their irregular shape, these bones cannot be grouped under any of preceding heads. They are of various shapes and size and including the vertebra, many of the skull bones and a number of small and in contact osculi which appears chiefly in the head and foot. They looks like a mistaken fracture of on the radiograph. And the last type of bone is sesamoid bone. The word sesamoid is derived from the Greek word sesamon, which means seed of sesamon, and eidos from resemblance. These bones are found in knee, hand, and foot. Bones, bones cartilage, ligaments, and tendons are also considered the part of skeleton system because they play an important role in the movement of the bones and the joints. Cartilage, tough, firm, but flexible, consisting of a group of cells in a mass of intercellular substance called matrix. Ligaments are strong bond of tissue composed of cells that are exceedingly tough and inelastic. They are part of supporting framework of the body and help to hold the bones together at the joints. They prevent dislocation of the bones even under the state of extreme pressure. And tendons are bundle of white fibers arranged longitudinally, mostly in a parallel manner, and this gives them a glistening appearance. They are cable-like, exceedingly strong, inextensible yet flexible. They vary in length and thickness according to their function. Thank you, boys.